Hey everyone, so we're going to talk about expensive versus inexpensive products today, and after this I'll be doing some reviews on products that are very good but that don't cost the earth. Now I don't really know where to begin. When I do these talking tutorials I find myself getting tongue-tied and things like that, and I have all this information in my brain and I find it quite hard to put it out there. So I'm just going to forget all about that and just try and do my best to talk you through some of the things that are going through my mind with regards to expensive products and inexpensive products. I think the first thing is that we want to believe that an expensive product will perform better than an inexpensive one. So something from Chanel, for example, we would expect to be better, perform better than a product that we got at the chemist or the drugstore for a couple of dollars or a couple of pounds here in the UK, as opposed to one that costs us say 30, 40, 50, 60 plus pounds or dollars. And I think it's acceptable to think that if a product is that expensive, it should perform better, because I expect that when you see Chanel and Yves Saint Laurent, Estee Lauder, MAC, Makeup Forever, Clinique, NARS, Shu Uemura, a whole myriad of different expensive companies, you expect them to be producing better quality cosmetics than the ones that you would get, and skincare, from a chemist or from somewhere where they're selling them for a few pounds or a few dollars. But oftentimes that really isn't the case, and I've mentioned it before, but the marketing giants are responsible for a lot of what we see, the beautiful editorials, the airbrushed people, oftentimes airbrushing models who are still in their early 20s, you know, removing the faintest hint of a line from their faces. And we see these editorials and we see these pictures and we think that if we buy that product, we will look like that, we will get their skin, we will get that porcelain, whatever it is that they're portraying. And I've mentioned it before, but when we're looking at an advert for foundation, we're looking at so much more than foundation. We're also looking at their lip color, their eye makeup. We're looking at a whole multitude of things that they've done to their skin. So we're not just seeing the foundation. And when they do eyeshadow, again, you're looking at the whole picture, not just the eyeshadow. Now, I've mentioned Crème de la Mer before, or Crème de la Mer, in previous tutorials, and I want to mention it again because it's still being pushed as an anti-wrinkle cream. It's also, or was also at the time of its release, one of the most expensive creams to ever appear on the market. Now, ingredient lists on products state the largest volume first, going all the way down. The largest volume in Crème de la Mer is water, and then you've got mineral oil or liquid paraffinium or Vaseline, however you want to look at it. Those two are the major ingredients in that. It also contains some seaweed extracts which have been proven, clinically proven, to do nothing to wrinkles. It is being pushed as a wrinkle cream, which prove that it does nothing, okay? The scientist that made this product created it for himself for burns. Burns have absolutely nothing to do with wrinkling. It's being pushed as a wrinkle cream. There is nothing in that cream that can erase a wrinkle. However, all moisturizers will make wrinkled skin look better. All moisturizers, because all moisturized skin looks less wrinkled than dry skin. So every single moisturizer out there could say the appearance of fine lines look diminished. It's always the appearance, right? It's always appear to be reduced. Never are reduced, appear. And I mentioned it before, like I did this, but the best one that I ever saw was the Sharon Stone one. I think it was for Dior, and it said, more beautiful today than when you were 20. It didn't say younger looking, less wrinkles, it said more beautiful. But you read that as meaning less wrinkles. Perfect, she looked amazing in it. But regardless, if I buy a lipstick that costs £30, and there are lipsticks out there that cost £30, but I also can get the exact same lipstick with the exact same ingredients for £2. That's information that you need to know about. And over these next few videos, I want to bring you the very best makeup that I know of that is at reasonable to low prices, that either are the same or they out succeed, or they're just plain better than the expensive brands. I want to show you what I use, what I have, why I like it, because it's information that you need to know. Recently I ordered some eyeshadows. I say recently, it was a few months ago, that I know for a fact that 2 other companies have these exact same eyeshadows from this manufacturer that they sell for $22, but the eyeshadows direct from that manufacturer cost $2.50. That's information that you need to know, okay? So that's what I want to do. I want to give you the best information that I can with knowing makeup and knowing what to look for and pigment and all the rest, and give you those that are reasonably priced that can save you money and make you look brilliant, just as if you bought the really expensive stuff. Sometimes the cheap stuff isn't as good, sometimes it's better, and just the same with expensive. There are good and bad products in all price ranges, but I just want to specifically bring you good products at low prices that you may or may not have heard of, but that do the job and make you look good. So I hope you enjoy them, and I hope that you get something out of it. And I realize it's not going to win me any, certainly not going to win me any fans with the big companies, but that's okay, because that's fine. I think that YouTube is a great medium to get out information to people, and I think it's time that more and more people on YouTube started speaking about products in all price ranges and not being swayed by those who are being sponsored or being given things for free so that we feel we have to say something better than they really are. Trust me, I've had offers of sponsorship and I've turned them down, and I've been given free stuff that I either have reviewed or have not reviewed. Most of the time have not reviewed because I didn't think that they were that great, and I give the company ample information to say I didn't think it was that good, it's up to you, I'll post the review if you want or I will not. Most of the time it's a no. And I also want to say that anytime I've received a product for free, I've told you, I almost never do. The products that I have received for free have been few and far between, and the last one I reviewed, the company asked me to pull the video. So you know that I've got nothing to gain out of this. I'm certainly not going to win any contracts or anything from big people. That's fine. I just want to tell you what I know and hope that it helps. So thanks for listening, and I will see you soon with some reviews on eyeshadows, lipsticks, foundations, and tutorials as well to show you that these products worked. And Graftobian or Graftobian, however you want to say it, I will be doing a tutorial using their HD foundation because it's amazing, and you'll see that. I'm also going to swatch all their foundations on my arm, take pictures so that you can find the shade that suits you, because I know it's difficult. Thanks for listening, and I'll go on and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.